Today, how to lose weight with Herbalife shakes. A lot of people don't believe that just by having our shakes they can just lose weight, because they are comparing like they are having something else that is liquid form and they try to lose weight but they cannot achieve the same kind of results. And so they wondered and pondering about like how does Herbalife works in helping them to lose weight. Okay, no need to do the guessing work, and I'm going to share to you why it works and how it can help you to lose weight. Before that, who is this live streaming for? It's for those that are looking for personal Herbalife coach to help them in losing weight, or those that are looking for a solution to reduce their body weight. Also for those that are looking for ways to eat healthier. We all know that nowadays to eat healthier is not so easy, especially there's a lot of options that is not what we wanted, is not the kind of food that we wanted. So in this live streaming, if you are one of this person, then you should continue to listen to my live streaming. Yep. Who am I? Let me introduce to you myself. My name is Stella, and I used to be overweight, but now I'm more health conscious. I've helped over 100 professional executives, with one of them that has lost a lot, which is 18 kilos under my personal coaching. I also have clients that have lost over 10 kilos and they are keeping their weight off for years after my personal coaching, and they are using Herbalife Nutrition to help them to achieve that kind of results. As for me, I went from overweight and obese to lose 10 kilos in 3 months and keeping my weight off for more than 10 years now. I'm also a certified group fitness instructor by Fitness Innovation Malaysia. Why I get myself certified in this fitness industry is because I'm very curious to know that how does actually exercise help a person in losing weight. That is the reason I go and getting myself certified in that. It's just for me to gain more knowledge about fitness. For me myself, I'm not born with a very good health. And during schooling days, like 12 years old, I already diagnosed with thyroid, and my thyroid makes me go very thin and then go very fat, and I don't know what to eat. I just simply eat, and it affected my cholesterol level, and at the age of 24, my cholesterol level have exceeded the normal range, and I always feel tired. This is how I felt before I met Herbalife Nutrition. And I'm going to share to you how Herbalife Nutrition has changed my life. So let's have a look. This is me before and this is me now. There's not much difference. Yep, I know, but I don't know why after getting healthier, my eyes is also bigger. Yeah, my skin complexion is better, but of course you don't compare with the wrinkles because I'm getting older. That was like when I'm at the age of 24 before, but now I'm 37 years old this year, 2018. I love to share to people about how to be healthy and how they can take care of themselves. This is what I like to do. Okay. Let's move on. How to lose weight with Herbalife shakes. Okay. Let me ask you, what do you normally have for your breakfast? Those pictures here is the typical breakfast that Malaysians are having, or some people say that no, I'm not having those kind of breakfast. I skip breakfast. I don't take breakfast. I'm going to share to you what is the consequences of having this kind of breakfast, or even you skipping breakfast. There's an interesting study that carried out by the scientists, by the doctors. They're using the white mice to do their the study. What they did was they give these mice, okay, the white rat. First, they control what they eat. They give them the food that they eat. They control that by having every meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner. They feed the rat. And what they noticed was they are doing a study on the fat cells. And what they studied that there's another mice that is using they let it skip a meal. Let's skip a meal. One of the meal that they don't feed them. One is taking very consistent breakfast, lunch, dinner. The other one is like skipping breakfast. Let's say one of the meal, we just giving lunch and dinner. What they notice is the fat cells inside the body is actually more for the rat that is skipping meals. As you can see from the picture, the one below, skip a meal, is the fat cells. They are bigger compared to the one that is having their meal in control. So this is a very interesting study that to show that those that are skipping meals, it doesn't mean that they can lose weight, but what our body is going to do is the body is going to have more fat cells inside it. It's getting bigger. The fat cells are getting bigger. So skipping meals is not something very good. There are also a lot of studies that conducted by those doctors, scientists. You see, these are the articles that we can get from the US National Library of Medicine. Yeah. So what it says is skipping breakfast and the prevalence of overweight and obesity in Asian and Pacific regions. A meta-analysis is one of the study that they conducted. Another one is regular skipping breakfast linked to hardening of the arteries. They are said by the professionals that what is the consequences of skipping breakfast? What is the unhealthy impact of skipping breakfast? Just now I've showed to you about the study. So when the fat cells are growing more, it means that it's going to help us to increase the obesity. The risk of metabolic syndrome. What is metabolic syndrome? Metabolic syndrome is the kind of typical sickness that the people nowadays are having. We find that is very normal, but actually, in fact, it can be controlled, and we can be in control of not getting this kind of disease. Okay, such as diabetic, heart disease, okay, hyperlipidemia is hypertension, gastric cancer, okay, headache. And if you're skipping meals, definitely going to affect your working performance. Yeah, because you're feeling hungry and then you feel frustrated. That's where you cannot focus on your work. There are also studies conducted about students skipping breakfast. See, they say that large numbers of students are skipping breakfast. 1 in 3 primary kids skip breakfast once a week. Why do they do that? Yeah, many college age students skip breakfast. College students are skipping breakfast as well. And the other article is the impact of skipping breakfast towards children's health. Why does parents allow their kids to skip breakfast? It's because of what? Because the children said that I don't want to eat, so the parents just leave it alone? Or does the parents know that the consequences of their kids not having breakfast, will affect their health in long run? Is the parents that are not having the right knowledge, or is it the kids that is stubborn and don't want to eat their breakfast? Where is the problems that come in here? We got to know where is the problem. Is it the parents or is it the kids? Okay. So for the adults, who and why do they skip breakfast? Normally, when I ask those that skip breakfast, they would just tell me, I just don't have the time to eat. I have to finish off my my family, housework. I have to take care of my kids. I have to prepare this. I have to take care of my pets. I have to prepare food for my pets. Da 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 da. So they just don't have the time to eat for themselves. Some people say that no, I don't eat breakfast because I just not into breakfast. It's not a habit for me to eat breakfast. I've been not eating breakfast for many years. Okay, some people said no, I'm not going to eat breakfast because I'm dieting, and by not eating breakfast is the easiest way for me to skip my meals, and by skipping meals I can save up my calories. Okay, and some people say I normally work out in the morning, so if I eat breakfast it makes me feel tired. Yes, I understand. If you eat solid food or any kind of breakfast and you don't have sufficient time for the body to digest, definitely it's going to make you very tired. That's for sure. Do you know what are you getting if we are eating all these kind of tasty and delicious local delicacies of breakfast? It's very delicious. It's very tasty, and I have to admit that. And that is the reason why a lot of people are having risk of metabolic syndrome. Still remember what is metabolic syndrome? Diabetes, hypertension, gastric, all this kind of disease, the normal kind of disease nowadays. Okay, if you're eating all these delicious and tasty kind of breakfast in the morning, what do you get? You get high fats, but you get low in protein. It's refined carbohydrates. It's low in vitamins and minerals, and it's low in fiber. What is healthy breakfast and why you should make it complete? Okay, in Herbalife we have this nutrition philosophy that teaches us how to eat right and how to take care of ourselves. Throughout the day, every meal we consume should have a calorie intake, a breakdown of 40 to 50% of good carbohydrates, 30% of protein, and less than 30% of fats. It is also recommended to consume 25 grams of fiber per day. If we can give our body this ratio, we are making our meal complete in a day. Okay, let us make a comparison between which breakfast is healthier. Let's compare it between Herbalife healthy breakfast and the typical traditional breakfast that we have outside there. As you can see on your very left hand side, you're going to see that lower in calorie, lower in carbohydrates, lower in fats, good source of protein. So our Herbalife Shakes has all of it, but the rest of the other kind of breakfast that we're typically having, maybe just good source of protein, that's it. But it doesn't, it has higher calories, it has higher in fats, and it's higher in carbs. So that is why what we are eating is actually makes us put on weight without realizing it. Sometimes we eat very less, like just kaya toast and 2 boiled eggs and a coffee. It looks very light. But the thing is, we didn't know that it is lack in nutritional value that makes us put on weight. I want you to understand the importance of having breakfast, right? When you have the right kind of breakfast, it's not the wrong kind of breakfast, the right kind of breakfast is going to support your healthy metabolism. It's going to help you to reduce your hunger pangs. It rehydrates your body. It gives you better brain health. It improves your mental alertness so that you can focus throughout the day. It improves your digestions. It helps you to reduce your tiredness, sleepiness. It helps you to maintain our lean muscle mass. And of course, it gives us energy. That is the importance of having the right kind of breakfast to start our day right every single day. So how are we going to make our breakfast complete? With Herbalife, it's very easy. It's a 3-step healthy breakfast. What is 3 steps healthy breakfast? I'm going to share with you on that. It is very important that we do hydration in the morning. It's because throughout the night we're going to lose water, and most of the body weight inside our body is actually consists of water. If we drink water in the morning, it helps us to clean our GI tract. What is GI tract? Is the the organ that is going to help us to poo, and then it's going to help us to prevent constipation, because when you have enough water to reach that organ, is going to do what it's supposed to do, right? It's very normal. It's going to help us to help us with the growth of probiotics, the good bacteria inside our stomach. It's going to help us to dilute our blood, okay, and to reduce thrombosis. It's going to help you to reduce the risk of heart disease. So it is important to hydrate our body in the morning. For Herbalife breakfast, it's very simple. It's just 3 cups. So 1, 2, 3, 3 cups. It's going to take you like only 3 minutes. By having 3 minutes, you're going to start your day with a healthy breakfast that is going to give you energy, and it's going to help you to maintain your weight. It's going to help you to lose your weight, and you're going to feel good about yourself. So if you were going to prepare a regular breakfast, or even we said that, okay, you don't prepare, you just go out and have a meal. How much time it takes you? You have to drive there, you have to sit down, you have to order, you have to wait for the order to come, and you have to eat it. Okay, you just save the time from not washing up, yeah? But what if you are the one that needs to prepare the breakfast? You need to go do grocery shopping, you need to do the preparation, you need to do the cooking, you need to do the washing, yeah. In order to prepare a regular breakfast, it takes up a lot of time. But with Herbalife Shakes or Herbalife Healthy Nutrition Breakfast, it only takes you 3 minutes, including washing up and cleaning up. Yeah. How do we reduce our body weight, or how are we going to lose weight? Is only when we start by eating a healthy breakfast. What is a healthy breakfast? This is a food pyramid. Okay, we all know about this pyramid, what we should eat less, what we should eat more. But the question now is, everybody is so busy, but do we have the time to prepare our breakfast? If we want to have time to prepare breakfast, and we have to eat healthy, and if that's the way for us to get a healthy weight, it is very difficult to achieve that. If we want to eat healthy and we don't have the time prepared, it's difficult, it's a challenge. What we need something easier, and when it's easier, it's convenient, it's healthy, and automatically we can have a healthy body weight because we are eating healthier. Correct? We have to understand that the obesity and overweight rate in Malaysia is like 13.3%, which is very high. And overweight people are like 38.5%. This is a statistic that they carry out, right? Yeah. And the cost, what does it mean, the cost? The cost, it means that the kind of disease that happen and the money that is spent on fixing our health. So it's like 4.26 billion to 8.53 billion. It's a lot of money, and we know that healthcare is getting more expensive. Why? If obesity and overweight rate is keep on increasing, the price, the cost for fixing obesity and overweight patient is way higher. And we know that if we're overweight and we're obese, we are going to get this metabolic syndrome disease. If we can be in control of our weight, we can be in control of the disease that we're going to have. We can be in control. Let's see. This is the newspaper articles, okay, about Malaysian overweight. See, overweight population in Southeast Asia. See, Malaysia. See, the biggest. See, other articles from New Straits Times is like nearly half Malaysian. And Malaysia's population overweight or obese, says by health minister, not by me, by our health minister. And Malaysia obesity rate highest in Asia. See, this is what is happening now in Malaysia. Malaysia is the most obese in the region. Hello. This is what is happening. So if we continue to eat the same kind of food that we're eating outside there, one thing I can guarantee you is being overweight. Because that are what the normal people are eating and doing. And that is the results that they are getting. Do you actually feel frustrated when you try to lose weight or you try to manage your weight, and it's really difficult because you know that by eating lesser, you can manage your weight and you can lose weight. But the thing is the hunger that makes you feel frustrated. But you don't know how to fix the hunger, how to manage the hunger. You know that you cannot eat more, but if you eat more, then that's it, right? Your plan on managing your weight is gone. So if you can manage your hunger, do you think that you'll feel much easier to achieve the kind of results that you want for your health and your body weight? Definitely. And do you feel that every time you have to start dieting in order for you to lose weight? I know a lot of people say, no, don't disturb me now. I'm going to lose weight now. Okay, I'm now on dieting. I'm trying to lose weight. See, a lot of people are trying to keep on dieting throughout their lives just to manage their weight. And it can be done, but we human beings is going to get tired of it. I do get tired if I keep dieting, right? Who doesn't get tired if they keep on dieting? Yeah. The next one is you are feeling hungry and you try to control yourself from not eating bad food. Yes, you feel like I want to have this durian so much, and now it's the season. I have to control myself. Oh my god, it's really a struggle. You know, when our mind and our heart is not in sync, we feel the frustration. Or you have been trying to diet and you just feel that the hunger and the cravings are so unbearable. I have to agree, like we women, when we are near to menstrual period, there are a lot of cravings, there are a lot of weird cravings. Sometimes we want fried chicken, sometimes we want a lot of coffee, sometimes we want a lot of chocolate, sometimes we want to have a lot of ice cream, or just weird cravings. And how are we going to solve that? How are we going to manage that kind of cravings and hunger while you are still trying to maintain your weight? This is the question, and these are the things that you need to put into consideration of how are we going to help you in long run, not temporary, not short term, but in long run. And some people has been trying to lose weight, but they never get the kind of results that they want. Worst of all, they experience weight gain after they stop dieting and not stop doing what they are doing because of the frustration and the struggle and the challenges that they're facing, right? And some tried slimming pills before. Yes, slimming pills is easy. Just pop it into your mouth and you let it go diarrhea and then you lose weight. But the thing is, we need to know what is the long-term effect of having slimming pills, right? A lot of people say, I don't want to eat medicine because I'm afraid that my kidney will not be functioning well. Isn't it the same like when you take too much of slimming pills? It's also having the same kind of effects like what you think that medicine is going to cause you. But in fact, I tell you, medicine is going to help you to prolong your life. If doctor says that you have to eat the medicine, you have to eat it. If you don't eat it, your life is going to be shorter, right? And some people have been trying to exercise very hard, but they said that I just can't seem to lose my weight. Well, that is true. If you just exercise and you're not taking care of what you eat, it's difficult to achieve that, right? And you have to know that what you're eating that is going to help you to the overall results that you're going to get. And nowadays, and a lot of people don't know what to eat. It's true. If I never met Herbalife, I would never know what to eat and what should not eat, or what to be eaten more and what to be eaten less. And some people, this is a very traditional